fragments of some carved objects. Some of the pieces are missing. I've looked.
This'll do. This is WhyBeAre with Realm of the Haunting. It's an old DOS game from 1996 or 97, depending on what resource you go. Because it was either released on, well, most say it was released on the 31st of 1996 in December. Some say 1997 was the actual release. I really don't know. It's just a date. The general idea is though that's when around it came out. And yes, it does has FPS elements, and when it came out, it was a very well received game as far as I know. It was getting like 80 out of 100s and 90 out of 100s, good scores. But my new goal is to try to just, get video of every single game that's to some extent an FPS game. And this one happens to fall under those imaginary constraints I have made for myself. Right now I'm playing the intro because in order to understand the story you have to watch the intro. But first you have to watch the intro for like the companies who made it. And there's no getting around that, you just have to watch them before you actually get the intro that tells you about the game basically. That's why I'm talking right over these. It's just like, oh, this company made it. It's just really over dramatized. But so much, it's kind of funny to me. And it does run laggish. I'm using the DOSBox. It usually runs okay, but when I get to recording it gets iffy sometimes, mostly in the cutscenes that are really crazy like this one. Normal gameplay seemed to work pretty good. And there you go, there's the name of the game. And this is just about where the game actually is. They show a sword and then it gets the actual information. So from here on out, I'll be quiet until it's over.
My father died 6 months ago. Since he and my mother divorced, we'd had our problems. I hadn't seen him as often as I'd meant to. You know how it is. You think you've got all the time in the world to sort things out. There's always something else to be doing. The comments. Then the letter from the lawyers, and suddenly it's all too late. Nothing you can do. All the words you wanted to say. Silenced. Forever. My father was the pastor at a Cornish village. He was well liked. Had time for everyone. Except his son. I can't explain it, but lately I've begun to dream about a house. Incredibly vivid dreams. I had other dreams at that time, too. Just as real, but not unpleasant. Quite the opposite. I was certain that I'd never met her, but that she really existed. Somewhere. Then the priest came to see me. He was the kind of person my father always disliked and mistrusted. I nearly shut the door in his face. But something stopped me. He said his name was Elias Camber. Apparently, he and Dad met at a conference a couple of years ago and kept in touch, off and on, by letter. He told me the letters had become very agitated over the last few months. Father had discovered something about a strange house on the outskirts of the village. Something terrible. Then there were no more letters. Just a parcel a week before Dad died, with a covering note asking Camber to make sure I got it. Almost all of what Camber told me was a lie. There's no priest of that name in Cornwall. I checked. I ignored the whole thing for a while. Didn't want to think about it, I suppose. But the dreams have been getting worse. So 2 days ago, I opened the parcel. Fragments of some carved objects. Some of the pieces are missing. I've looked in every reference book I can think of. I'm none the wiser for what they might be. I do know they're powerful. So here I am, at the house Camber spoke of, the house of my nightmares. I feel I've been brought here by something. I don't know what it is, or what it wants.
And that is the intro. So that gives you kind of an idea of what's going on in this thing before we actually get into it. Whoa. Come on, calm down, game. Alright, let's make sure to hopefully it don't lag. It was acting up a bit right there for a second. So this is a very old style type of game where you can
Old suit of armor. All the pieces are wired together.
you click on
Those
things
eyes.
and it tells you about them stuff.
Almost look real.
Oh, audio lag, son of a bitch. I didn't quite set this up right, I guess.
This symbol's glowing.
So you can look at that.
Old suit of armor.
Same
All the
thing.
pieces are wired together.
Oh, come on, stop lagging, game.
Hell,
There's a mirror.
this is really taking its toll.
That's you punching. You can see it in the reflection. Got quite some range on your punches. Got a couple more pictures right here.
Elias Camber, if I'm not mistaken. He's holding a mask. Cult-style robes.
Mm-hmm. You can go over here. Some noise coming from that. Click on
God,
it.
Stench.
You can assume there's a dead body in there for all you know, You can look at the window. Punch it. Why not? Right?
Plain old chair.
Nothing special about that chair. There's a
Candle.
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 Even though it's a candlestick, I would think, but whatever. You can go in here, and you got some doors.
Symbol's glowing.
They have a glowing symbol,
Where's the lock on this damn thing?
and they can't be opened. Picture up there, you can't click on it, just some trees. Go ahead and, you know, punch another wall, which is jarringly loud. Picture here, can't do anything with it. Can't do anything with those. So you can go ahead and go left, and here's some stuff you can pick up.
There's a label on this. Colt trademark.
So Colt, that means, what do you think? Gun! Of course. There's the gun. And you got the gun now. Told you it was an FPS game. That thing types on its own. Real quick, you know what? Just so I don't accidentally waste the ammo.
Colt 45.
Oh, I could show it off first, I guess. You got those, which is, you know, basic thing. Most games have that, and then you got...
There's a label on this.
Nothing too special, but... I'm thinking maybe I should, you know, switch out these so I don't accidentally shoot things, I don't know. I guess I could. If I go like that. Yeah. And then just for extra, just say, I guess I'm good. So the typewriter is done typing to itself, so you can pick the note up. And you can read it too, you know, just go here.
Typed.
Well, look at that, that's a nice effect. We live, we live, we live, we live, we live, we live, that's what it says. Picked up another document a second. Oh, no, I didn't, I skipped it, oops. There's another document you could have picked up, but oh well. I guess I'll backtrack for it. Go ahead and find it. It's right here. There we go. And some more ammunition. So now I have a book.
Novel. Look Homeward Angel.
It's more symbolic than anything as far as I know.
There's something sticking out of the pages.
And opens it up. Current state of crop circles baffle experts. So that's just, you know, maybe some story. Alright, we'll go ahead and make our way out of this place. Alright, you got some more locked doors you can't mess with.
Lock on this damn thing.
Oh! I gotta figure out how to set DOSBox up right, man.
Good.
I mean, it's better than it was when I first had it, like defaults, but it still needs work. It's a learning experience. Some more locked doors. That door just shuts itself. Don't know if it's necessarily supposed to be as creepy as it ends up being. Who knows? Here's a window. You can punch it. Oh, wait. Guess you can't punch it. Whatever. Here's a different window that's open. You can close it. And it lags some more. Oh, I gotta really... Oh, God, it's getting worse. I gotta work on this so bad. Okay.
Betty shop. Silver size.
Boots. That's not what that is. There.
No head.
I don't know where the boots came from. That was odd. Well, actually, I can look down, so maybe they're just, like... Let's see, which one is it to look down? There we are. It's just the rat, yeah. Where do they get the boots from? Who knows? Anyhow, let's go up these stairs. You got some, candles. And you can... light them up with the matchbox. This is kind of like an easy mode one, I think. Supposedly you can put it where it doesn't do this. But when you interact with something, it'll automatically bring out whatever item you need for you, which... I just think it's something that's... It saves time, something that's useful. That's locked. There's no point in really having to go through the menu to choose an item like that, as far as I'm concerned. So you can light that candle, and if you look at the picture, you got... like a tomb of a pharaoh with 2 candles lit next to it, so you light this one too. And look at that, a key. But that's not all. Motherfucking, I don't even know shit, man.
Ceramic vase.
Alright, so you can go up here as well. Nothing too special. There's a mirror. You can look at yourself. Some more. The guys.
Clean old chair.
Alright, so you can go back down. And here we go, around the corner. There was this locked door. Not anymore. Pitch black inside. Ugh. More of a glitch, I think, but ugh. And we got some nice cutscene going on, so I'll be quiet for a bit.
Adam, oh, it is such a joy to see you again, my boy. I wish with all my heart that I could send you away from here. Adam, please don't turn away from me. I need your help. You must free me. I am dead. Yes. My body lies beneath the gravestone. But my soul is trapped, tormented by the darkness that inhabits this place. You are my only hope. This is my prison and my jailer, binding me against my will to suffer the tortures of the damned. The damned is what they are. I cannot help you beyond this message. It is not just a matter of my soul's destiny. Stakes are far greater than you can possibly imagine.
Dad, please.
Stop playing around, Dad.
You must try, my boy. Find Alf. He is a kindred spirit and will be as a brother to you. Once a proud knight, he too is held. They returned. Adam, for the love of God, remember these words. Remember my warnings. You are the last hope.
And then you're at chapter 2. I think that's a good place to end this. I know there wasn't any actual first-person shooting yet, but you get a good idea of what the game's about. And if you want to see some shooting, request a let's play. The door just shut. I'm trying to just light this room up, just because I'm paranoid. There we go. Now I feel safer. And Till next time, again, you can request a Let's Play. It's all up to you guys. I currently got my system on started now, so they will be going up soon. It's been WhyBeAre. See ya.